e canal netamente bonariano, Nos TV.
Awe mainta después que o parlamentário europeu, senhora Samira Rafaela, acaba sostenendo entrevista com Nos TV em Parque Wilhelmina, ela queda cerca para senhor Adnan Hassan, que está conhecido como uma persona que riba medio social, está vociferada e está contra barco nan cruzeiro e turista nan. Na momento que o taxista não toma nota que o senhor Hassan estava em conversação com o parlamentário europeu, essa que aguardo completamente desaprovado.
Sim.
You just write a lot of shit on the Facebook. What's going on with you?
It's not only the market, it's not only the taxes.
Go we don't need you over here.
Go away, it's not your island. It's our island. Go away. Go with your money. Go away.
A lot of people have no idea.
And we
So
said,
you need to work to get more cruises, more planes.
Nós bolamos na paga você
batalhou de conosco, Jay não está comendo. Não nos custa pai fevereiro. Fevereiro da dica. No papo pouco está ele freio, papo turba, no tudo. Everybody can understand what you're talking to him. Papo turba, just open your mouth that everybody knows what you hear, what you're talking. Don't talk just louder.
Come and talk.
Talk louder as me as talking. You've been talking to him.
Come and talk.
You are talking to him.
You need a mic?
I read on the Facebook what many shit to write on top.
You have no idea. You need to think twice because you have no idea.
Fix the roads. Fix the roads. Can you give me 1 minute with the light?
I think it's better.
Come on, 1 minute. Good morning, sir. My name is Farid Ed Ayubi. I'm living here on the island for almost 37 years. I came here when I was 21 years. There was nothing on the island. Now that we have something on the island, that is thanks to the tourists. I made my living with tourists for all those years. For your information, I'm the one that have the castle on the island on the other side, on the east side of the island. I made my living, we make our living with cruise ships. If you have a problem with cruise ships, it's not a problem. You just go to the bank, and every month you put our salary on the bank for us, and then we don't have to work with the cruise ships anymore. So please, when you talk, wait, I'm not ready. Please, go ahead. Next time it's your turn. Sure. When you talk, think twice how you can hurt the people from the island. Because what you're doing by telling to stop the cruise ships on the island, you're touching our life, you're touching our bread, our food, what we eat today. I just had a sandwich this morning. The sandwich that I bought this morning to eat and the bottle of water, I bought it with money that I made yesterday with tourists.
Yes.
So please don't touch my tourist industry. Don't touch our tourist industry. Thank you. Your turn.
In the past, when you first came, how did you make a living?
With the tourists, with Captain Don Stewart in Habitat.
So in Captain Don's Habitat you made it. You didn't make it from the cruise ships.
I made it from the tourists with Captain. I told you tourists.
Right.
I repeat, don't touch our tourist industry.
No, I'm supportive of the tourist industry.
Okay, so if you think that you can stop the cruise ships to come to Bonaire, you are touching our pocket. I just want to show you, because when I talk, I give proofs. This is my wallet. I have in my wallet right now around $30. 10 of those dollars I eat this morning from the tourists. If you take this money away, I have nothing left over in my wallet. And that's not only for me, that's for everybody on the island. So when you talk about tourists, when you talk about cruise ships, please think twice, think like a professional before you say something, because you're hurting
back to your
and
island.
you're touching.
Go back where you
You're
are.
touching our, okay?
Go back where you come from.
Thank you.
Leave Bonaire for Bonaire. That is not a discussion.
You are a millionaire, and everybody knows that you are a millionaire. So you have money.
When you die, go with all your money.
You have money to buy food. You have money to buy food every day for you and your family and your children.
Orlando,
Okay?
you want a discussion or a shouting match?
If you come here in our
You're
territory, are you you're provoking everybody? Because if you want to talk about it, you know I'm the president of Beja.
You're the one screaming.
No. If you come here, you provoke
Screaming
people.
all the time.
Because if you want to talk, you make a meeting somewhere else. But you don't come here, steal the path, and just walk away.
What was I doing?
What was you doing? Interview?
I was talking to somebody.
You were there with the interview crew.
Because I had a meeting on Williman.
Common sense, man.
No, it was.
If you have,
You're the one who started
if
screaming
you
about,
Lakers,
hey, look at this guy. Look
if
at
you
this guy.
Lakers,
I
you
didn't
don't
pay
go to
attention
another
myself.
team
You
in
go
this
back to
station.
the
Okay,
tourists.
what's your
Ask the
problem? What's your
tourists.
problem with the tourists? What's your problem with the cruise ship?
I have no problem with the tourists. So this is
That's not what I saw on your Facebook
Everybody's telling you have
page.
a problem with
I
tourists.
have a problem
You
with
have money
over
and you don't
tourism.
care about the poor people who are making money.
Oh, so now, okay. So would you like to say your piece before I start responding?
Yes.
Please.
Talk to the tourists. Ask them what they think.
Take the tour.
Talk to the tourists. Who are you
I want to hear from him. Tell me your problem.
Let the problem.
No, tell me your problem. Let him tell me.
You want only
Let him tell
No,
me.
hello, let him speak out. Let him speak out.
Yes, tell me your problem with
Let him
tourists.
speak out.
I don't have a problem with tourists. I don't have a problem with tourists. I have a problem with over tourism.
well, there's no
Who decides when it's over tourism and when not?
Bonaire has a population, resident population of 21,000. That's our population. Okay?
Our no.
Our?
Correction.
Is that yours?
That's another discussion.
Let's do it in Parlamento then. Let's talk
That's
Parlamento.
another
Let's do
discussion.
Parlamento then.
There's
She's
another.
ours.
If you
are
say
ours.
ours,
Okay,
you
let's
know,
Let's
man.
burn it. Let's burn it.
I'm
Tell me,
happy
tell me,
now.
tell me.
Do you know the demographics of Bonaire now?
I would be honest with
60%
Do
are
you know the
descendants of
demographics of
African
Bonaire?
slaves and
What do you know?
Indians.
How many residents do we have?
Latinos,
Go ahead.
14%
How
are
many
Dutch.
residents?
Resident, I would imagine about
Sir,
Dr.
sir.
Bitico Cruz.
20,000.
Yeah. Do you know what the
Dr.
breakdown
Bitico
is of your
Cruz
residents?
is
Not 100%. No.
30% are
Sir.
30% are not locals that have converted.
I can
And
speak
you have
out.
Nice locals
Sorry.
like this lady.
Shit.
Like your papa, no.
I can
So
speak
you
out.
consider her local?
Yes.
Okay. So you consider yourself local?
With all my heart.
Okay. So then
She
it's
is
possible.
local. You not local. Because you want to broke the cruise ship.
I am very
I just come
You
independent.
not local.
I
She is
work, I
local.
volunteer.
She is local.
I
You
go
not.
in the barrios, I know the families, I know the kids, I speak a little bit of the language.
And you have the island.
My heart
You don't
is
broke.
here, and I do whatever it takes
Right.
to be a part of it because it's a decision I made. I didn't come to change anything. I came to be a part of something.
Amen. Amen.
She is local.
Oh,
all guests on this beautiful island. Understand
no,
that.
she's a
Doesn't
local.
matter whether you're black or white, wherever you come from. We're all guests on this beautiful island.
And that is right.
Also, the tourists are guests on our beautiful island. Keep it that way.
I want to hear from you.
Well, I was basically
Okay, don't.
everybody is basically using the opportunity to make their observations. Look,
We're at it
we're
over.
21,000 residents on the
Yes.
island. There are 11 to 12,000 who are Afro-Caribbean Antilleans on the island. We have
60%.
30. I'll give you. You wanna please?
No, no, talk to me,
no,
talk to
no,
me,
no,
talk to me.
because
Forget about him.
she
I
wants
want to hear
be
from
there.
you.
But then
Let him talk.
Yeah. So we have 21,000 residents on the island. Of them, about 11 to 12,000 are Afro-Caribbean Antilleans, the locals. Of them, about 7,000 were born on Bonaire. About 4,000 or 5,000 were born in Curaçao, Aruba, but they're basically part of the same community. We have 3,400, which is the second largest population group, are Latinos. Peruvian, please. Okay, so we have 3,400 Latinos. They are Venezuelans, Colombians, Peruvians, others, and they are now part of Bonaire's fabric. They are not going anywhere. Their children are being born here, they are going to school here. We have 3,100. The third largest group on the island of residents is European Dutch.
But that's something. Okay, that's something I don't understand. We are not talking about the population of Bonaire. You told me about over too many tourism.
Basically, I wanted to lay this out for you because I wanted to say, listen, there's Bonaire and they're 3,100 European, they're about 800 some North Americans, they're about 400 or 500 Chinese. Bonaireans, like the lady is, because their heart is in Bonaire. So the big question, because she said, and a lot of people are saying, look, you know what, you don't belong here, go home to wherever you came from, and you're not Bonairean. And I'm saying, look, it's becoming a little more complex to describe, because that lady is said, look, and others are saying you are now a Bonairean because your heart is here and you've done something for the island, you really invest in the island. So first point is that we need to have a little bit more of an understanding of who is a born Bonairean, local Bonairean.
I don't understand why. Why? You're talking about you want to stop cruise ships. You want to stop cruise ships.
Come to change nothing.
Why do you want to stop the cruise ships?
Well,
We live from this.
so we are having 5-6 conversations at the same time, right? Some people are saying go home to where you come from. You're not a Bonairean. Somebody says you're kind of destroyed.
You try to escape.
Answer me. I'm talking to you.
I'm not trying to.
Why do you want to stop the cruise ships?
So I don't want to stop the cruise ships. I want to stop over tourism on Bonaire. Over tourism.
How you came on there is over tourism on Bonaire?
That's why we came back to the resident population. We are 21,000 people. We have 400 to 500,000 cruise guys, and we have about 400-some thousand on TUI and on the master. We're basically getting, on an island of 21,000 residents, we are basically, if you add the numbers of an annual number of 500-600,000 a year, 400 something, we're getting about close to 1 million. 1 million. We don't have the infrastructure. We have no plans for that.
It's not 1 million in one day. It's not 1 million in one day.
I know. Come on. Oh, this is a good question. This is a great question. So would you like Bonaire to be like St. Martin?
I don't care.
Would you like it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is the difference.
Yes. I will like it. Because the people
Bonaire.
will get food.
So
You don't give the people nothing here, sir.
Nothing. You're doing nothing for the people.
May I ask you a question?
Okay,
I know
Minimum
you're
budget
doing
is
nothing
un
for the
pregunta
people.
Nothing.
We small guys doing a lot for the people.
Do you understand what?
Can I just ask
Do you
you
understand
something,
what
This
sir?
man.
Let me
You see,
confirm.
everybody
Can I just
here,
ask you something?
You're sitting in the middle
What is your
of the
purpose
business.
on this island? Why did you came here? What do you want to
Yeah,
do?
what are you coming to do
Why?
here?
Why?
Anyway,
So we have now 3-4 conversations. One is go back to where you came from. What do you have to do with us? You're not a local. Who are you to tell us what we should do? We want to be like St. Martin, and you are trying to stop us from becoming St. Martin. These are the basic.
who said that? That's
But I'm
what
just
you're
asking
saying.
you,
just
what
said it.
is your purpose on
He
the
just said
island?
it. Please listen.
If the development have to take us the same as in
Because
market,
in the
let it
country,
do.
que está
Not
para
stop
ver,
nothing here.
Exactly. So your point is, look, if we can get income to our people, if we can get
That's it.
the elimination
Because the
poverty,
people have to
I
live.
don't
Yeah, we
care.
are
You
Bonaire.
eat,
We
you,
will
you,
always
you,
be
you
Bonaire.
eat steak every day. You eat lobster. The people of Bonaire can eat no funchi with milk. Come on, so
Yeah,
if
exactly. The old people.
You're answering everyone.
But that is true.
because people
But it
are
didn't
asking
answer
and
you.
you're turning around basically.
Answer my question.
Yeah, you don't answer none of the questions.
So I was trying to do that before.
But do it. Don't worry with them.
So the main point is that over tourism. If you go down the path of St. Martin, if you go down the path of Curacao, if you go down the path of Aruba, you don't realize, but you will actually lose.
He said he wants the same with St. Martin.
You will lose money. On the other hand, if you go on,
St. Martin got 8 cruise boats.
Hey, you're talking to me.
that guy wants it. I want the opposite.
You're talking to me.
Okay, listen, my friends. Let's go back to work. We are just spending our time with this young man. Let's go back to work.
Stupid man.
Let's go back to work.
I have half a day only.
Come on, man.
Okay,
Come on, let's go back to work. Leave him alone.
Disruptive to people.
Leave it alone.
They're saying that they don't want it to be done here. Why don't we just have a separate conversation?
Okay, all right.
Well, I'm happy to come
When?
over.
They're going to work. We will talk. One moment. Yeah.
If you stop doing that, you are welcome on the island. Stop pushing something that you don't have.
Well, this is
Datas.
Yeah, this is
Those pushing things when you have a Facebook created only people from outside. You don't have Bonairean, and I agree with you. The only Bill Horton, those only people is talking with you.
It's not
Try to go in the local population and look what they want, what they will on this island.
what the local population wants.
Talk with the local population. You guys didn't create any job for anyone here on the islands. The only thing you want to do is get the jobs, what the only thing that they have from them. And that's why they treat you like this. I told you 3 days ago, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Go to your population, go to the people, talk with them, look if you can have something better to offer them, and they will help with your purpose.
I want to say something also. Sir, stop with this, because we all here, you see, have to live with this.
Enemy for you.
We have 2 bad years. I have 12 employees, 2 died with COVID. I have to take care of their family also right now. So don't do that. You're welcome on the island. But if you're you're welcome on the island. I'm also a guest on the island. I'm living 60 years.
If you are not welcome, you're not here.
But if you don't want cruise ship or whatever on the island, then the people will say go where you came from. Also, if I'm doing the same, they will send me back to the Netherlands. But I know what I'm doing for the local people. You can ask Boy Antoine or whatever what I am doing, a small boy. Start do that.
Be
Go
like
to
him.
Hong Kong.
Be
See
like
the
him.
people who don't have
People
food.
will come in.
Help them. You have the money. Help them. Don't do this. Do this. You're welcome. But don't say those things. Otherwise, they will attack you again on the street. It's not good for you, man. I have respect for you, but don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this.
So I'm from Germany. I live over 8 years now here, and everybody know me. I'm a team player. I don't like what do the people in Germany. You know, everybody wants to change everything, and you must be say, hey, I'm on Bonaire. I do what the guys want to do, and not I want to change this and this. You can say sometimes, maybe starting with some trash cans or something, but you talk then with the guys. Don't change something, and you before say you want something with San Martin.
No, I said the opposite.
Oh, okay.
I said I didn't want something.
Yeah, and
I didn't.
okay,
so just to be clear,
okay.
Just
Then
to be
I
clear,
understand.
I said just the opposite. I said, do you want to become Saint Martin because Saint Martin is been destroyed by over tourism?
Yeah.
And the person
Okay.
basically said, I'm a local. I want if over tourism gets me money in my pocket, I don't care. I want to be Saint Martin.
Yeah,
so I will disagree.
But we cannot take more with 2 cruise boats. But most people say 1 cruise boat is enough. But
Who says 1 cruise boat?
But I'm a little bit afraid over all the hotels. A lot of green gone, and more hotels, more rental cars for the divers, more busy in the street. This is more dangerous with the cruise boat.
Yes.
The cruise boat go on our tours. He go in our cars, so he make not really the street more busy, but more hotels, more rental cars, more busy on the street.
So the point that you were making about the hotels, you were saying like the hotels, the overdoing of the hotel, the mass all-inclusive hotels is a big problem because they end up all these people coming and they're staying in the hotel. They're not even adding to the economy of the island at all. What you're describing is a wrong way of development of the hotel. My overarching point is that we need to be thoughtful about how we develop the island. How you develop the island. If you want to.
I like the island green in nature.
Yeah. So these are the principles that we agree on.
Yeah, but the cruise boat come over 60 years now, or
No.
30 years?
No. Let's get the facts straight.
We're starting in the 60s.
Facts, no. Let's get the facts correct. We basically used to have maybe 1 cruise ship a week at best for the longest period of time. We basically got about 30, 40, 50,000 cruise visitors until St. Martin had the earthquake, the hurricane, and got destroyed, and the cruise ships didn't have a place to go. We went in the last decade, literally in the last decade to about 15 years, from about 60,000 to 500,000. So the facts actually don't support this argument. The facts are that we historically were not dependent on mass tourism and mass cruise ship or mass bulk tourism coming on the air. We were not.
Yeah, but
Bonaire was, or you were not, if you want to insist about that.
Nobody want
I'm
more
not
with 2 cruise boats here on the day.
Excuse me.
Nobody want more with 2 cruise boats.
So the thing is that it's a question about it's
11 cruise ships a day.
Would you like to compare us to St. Martin?
No, we don't.
Would you mention
No,
Nobody
somebody
wants
said
this.
that they want St. Martin.
Nobody
I was saying
wants
it's a bad idea.
By angry about you, they don't care. It's not what they say. You need to understand that people are angry at Nan. Don't get every word take a little big deal. Okay?
Yeah,
People are angry
I
about
agree.
you.
What they're angry about, I tell you what they're angry about. And I know
Your way, how you approach the people on the Facebook, telling them that you know everything. You don't know if you don't know me. The first time you came between us to talk, you don't know us. You don't know our problems. We are creating jobs for people here. You're not creating anything. What did you create from the day you are here? Start, look at that. And that's why the people are angry about the system. I told you 3 days ago. Go and you people talk with them, look what the needs are, and try to understand our business. You don't respect my business. You respect them to talk bad about my business.
This is not okay. Again,
in their eyes, it's bad. Otherwise, we are not talking to you like this right now. Respect mine and respect yours. Start respecting my business. That's what you need to do. The only thing we ask you, and you are welcome in this island. You can talk a lot of things, but the thing is, respect my business. Stop with what you are doing.
Danke por seguirnos via Instagram, Facebook y YouTube. Like nos Facebook page para todo el último desarrollo.